Are you constantly feeling drained? No matter how much you sleep, you are not alone. Millions of people suffer from chronic fatigue, a mysterious condition that leaves you feeling exhausted day in and day out. We've been told it could be stress, a virus, or even our genetics. But what if the real root of the problem is hiding right beneath our feet? What if I told you the secret to unlocking boundless energy might lie in the very soil our food is grown in? It sounds a bit out there, right? Stick with me, because today we're digging deep into the surprising link between the health of our planet's soil and our own personal energy levels. Let's start with a simple, powerful idea. You are what you eat. But what if we took that a step further? You are what your food eats. And what does our food eat? The nutrients from the soil. For decades, modern agricultural practices have focused on growing bigger crops faster. To do this, we've relied heavily on chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and intensive farming methods. While this has produced a lot of food, it's come at a hidden cost: the depletion of our soil. Think of soil as a living, breathing ecosystem. It's teeming with billions of microorganisms, bacteria, fungi, and other tiny life forms. These microbes are the unsung heroes of our food system. They break down organic matter and unlock essential minerals, making them available for plants to absorb. A healthy, vibrant soil is rich in these beneficial microbes. But our modern farming techniques have been waging war on this delicate underground world. Chemical fertilizers, for example, often provide just a few key nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. This is like putting a plant on a junk food diet. It might grow big and look good, but it's missing the full spectrum of micronutrients it needs for true health. Nutrients like magnesium, zinc, selenium, and dozens of others that are vital for our own bodies. Pesticides and herbicides, designed to kill pests and weeds, don't just stop there. They can also wipe out the beneficial microorganisms that are crucial for creating a nutrient-dense soil. Over time, this transforms rich, living soil into little more than dead dirt, a sterile medium for holding up plants. So, what does this have to do with you feeling tired all the time? Everything. Let's talk about mitochondria. You might remember them from biology class as the powerhouses of our cells. Their job is to take the food we eat and the air we breathe and convert them into cellular energy, a molecule called ATP. This energy fuels every single thing you do, from blinking your eyes to running a marathon. For our mitochondria to function optimally, they need a constant supply of specific vitamins and minerals. And guess where those come from? That's right, our food, which gets them from the soil. Take magnesium, for instance. It's involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, and it's absolutely critical for energy production. It helps stabilize ATP so our cells can use it effectively. But guess what? Studies show that soil magnesium levels have been declining for decades. This means the vegetables we eat today, even the healthy ones, may have significantly less magnesium than the same vegetables grown 50 years ago. So even if you're eating a perfect diet full of fruits and vegetables, you could still be deficient in this key energy mineral. When your mitochondria don't get enough magnesium, your cellular power plants start to slow down. The result? You feel tired, sluggish, and foggy-headed. It doesn't stop with magnesium. B vitamins are another group of essential nutrients for energy. They act as cofactors or helper molecules in the energy production process. Many B vitamins are actually produced by those beneficial microbes in healthy soil and then absorbed by plants. When the soil microbiome is damaged, the B vitamin content in our crops can plummet. Then there's iron, which is essential for carrying oxygen in our blood. No oxygen, no energy. Anemia or low iron is a well-known cause of fatigue. And again, the availability of iron in plants is directly tied to the health and microbial activity of the soil. Selenium, zinc, copper, the list goes on and on. All these micronutrients play a crucial role in our energy pathways, and their availability in our food is directly dependent on the soil it was grown in. So, we have a double whammy. First, our food is becoming less nutrient-dense because the soil is depleted. We're eating, but we're not truly being nourished. We're experiencing a kind of hidden hunger, where our bodies are starving for micronutrients, even if we're getting plenty of calories. Second, the same chemicals used in industrial agriculture can have a direct impact on our bodies. Traces of pesticides and herbicides on our food can disrupt our gut microbiome, that collection of trillions of bacteria in our digestive system. A healthy gut is essential for absorbing the nutrients we do get from our food. When our gut health is compromised, we can't properly digest, and utilize even the most nutritious meal. It's a vicious cycle. Poor soil leads to less nutritious food and more chemical residues, which in turn harms our gut, further impairing our ability to get energy from our food. This connection explains why so many people can feel exhausted despite eating what they believe is a healthy diet. They're doing all the right things, eating salads, choosing whole grains, but the building blocks of energy are simply missing from their food. It's not their fault. It's a systemic problem that starts in the ground. Chronic fatigue, in this light, isn't just a personal health issue. It's an ecological one. The exhaustion we feel in our bodies is a mirror of the exhaustion of our farmlands. Now, I know this might sound a bit overwhelming, even discouraging, but here's the good news. Just as we've degraded our soil, we also have the power to regenerate it. And by doing so, we can regenerate our own health and energy. This is where regenerative agriculture comes in. It's a holistic approach to farming that focuses on rebuilding soil health. Instead of fighting against nature, it works with it. Regenerative farmers use practices like no-till farming, which avoids disturbing the soil and keeps its microbial communities intact. They plant cover crops to protect the soil from erosion and add organic matter. They rotate crops and integrate animals back onto the land, creating a closed-loop system where waste becomes a resource. These practices don't just stop the depletion of nutrients. They actively rebuild the soil's fertility and vitality. They bring back the complex web of microbial life, which in turn creates more nutrient-dense food. Food grown in this way is richer in the very vitamins and minerals our mitochondria are crying out for. Think of it as upgrading your fuel source. You are not just putting gas in the tank. You are using premium, high-octane fuel that allows your engine to run at peak performance. So, what can you, as an individual, do to tap into this source of energy? The first step is to change how you think about food. Start seeing it not just as calories, but as information. The food you eat carries a message from the soil to your cells. You want that message to be one of vitality and nourishment. One of the most powerful things you can do is support local, regenerative farmers. Visit your local farmers market. Talk to the people who grow your food. Ask them about their farming practices. Do they use cover crops? Do they avoid chemical pesticides? When you buy from these farmers, you're not just getting more nutritious food. You're casting a vote for a healthier food system and a healthier planet. If you don't have access to a farmer's market, look for labels like Regenerative Organic Certified or Biodynamic in your grocery store. These certifications ensure that the food was grown using soil building practices. Yes, this food might sometimes cost a little more, but think of it as an investment in your long-term energy and well-being. You can also try growing some of your own food, even if it's just a few herbs in a pot on your windowsill. Getting your hands in the dirt and connecting with the process can be incredibly rewarding. Focus on building your own healthy soil with compost and organic matter. By making these conscious choices, you're not just tackling your own fatigue, you're becoming part of a global movement to heal our planet. One farm, one garden, and one meal at a time. The health of our soil and the health of our bodies are not separate issues. They are two sides of the same coin. By restoring life to the earth, we restore life and energy to ourselves. The answer to our modern epidemic of fatigue might not be found in a pill or a new energy drink, but in the rich, dark, living soil beneath our feet. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. If this video resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on how to reclaim your health and vitality. Share this with someone you know who's struggling with fatigue. Let's spread the word and start the healing process from the ground up. See you in the next video.